I am on this weight loss journey, and I've just been thinking about talking to myself about losing weight, talking to myself about being healthier, talking to myself about meeting my goals. I weighed in today and I was actually I had gained a few pounds since my last weigh in. Terrible way to start. But I was just thinking about weight loss and how if you the worst thing about gaining weight is you are going to have more pain. You're going to have trouble fitting in your clothes. You're gonna, it's going to be a decrease in your confidence. So just think about that. When you're gaining weight, there's no benefit, right? Right. When we do things that cause us to gain weight, we are setting ourselves up for failure. We're setting ourselves up to not feel so good about ourselves. And so it is important that we are focused on our health, that we're looking at what we're putting in our mouth. And I think more importantly, why we're putting it in our mouth. So am I eating because I'm hungry, or am I eating because I'm bored, because I'm stressed, because something has happened in my life? And so just something to be thinking about is, why am I eating this? Why am I putting this in my mouth? Why am I doing this and I know I don't need it? Why did I go back for seconds? Why did I eat the bread? Why did I ask for dessert when I was full and well? I was very satisfied. I was fulfilled by the meal. Why did I do that to myself? Why didn't I drink the water with the meal? Why didn't I drink the water before the meal? Just like a constant thing. You're thinking to yourself, did I weigh in today? Did I work out today? Did I journal today? Because I believe these things contribute to, us losing the weight and keeping it off. And if you're, overeating or eating things that you shouldn't be eating, you got to be trying to figure out on paper in your journal, what's happening. Why am I doing these things that I know that are not good for me? A lot of weight doesn't look good on me. And so why am I doing that to myself? What's happening? And so my favorite question to ask is, what's eating you? Because I believe that the way we look on the outside is a, indicator of what's happening on the inside. And so you got to be thinking about what's happening on the inside, journaling about what's happening on the inside, really dealing with head on what's happening. If you got to have, got to go to therapy, then you just got to go to therapy. But you got to be thinking about what's happening, what's causing you to do these defeating behaviors, self-defeating behaviors. Why are you self-sabotaging yourself in that way? And so without really looking at it, you'll continue to do it over and over again and not know why, and so it's important that we try to figure out why am I doing these things that are hurting me? Why am I eating these things that don't benefit me at all? Maybe it's satisfying initially, but it's horrible, in a few hours. It's horrible, for days, weeks, months, years to come. And so just something to be thinking about. If you are on this weight loss journey with me as well, just be thinking about, what's happening in your life, what's eating you, what's happening in your life that's causing you not to be able to meet your goals. What's causing you, what are you doing? What's happening when you're overeating? What's happening when you're eating dessert? What's happening when eating bread? What's happening? How are you feeling? And I believe that, there are a lot of things that contribute to why we do the things that we do. But if we don't stop and try to figure it out, we will find ourselves in this perpetual cycle of eating things that we shouldn't be eating, doing things that we shouldn't be doing. And we have no idea why. We haven't stopped to figure out, why am I doing this to myself? So you got to stop and figure out why you're doing this to yourself, and then how to change. What changes can you make? What preventive measures can you have in place? What things can you do ahead of time to prepare yourself when you're stressed, when you have these triggers, when things are happening in your life that you feel like you have no control over? What kind of things can you set in place to help you when they happen? So think about this. If you are trying to lose weight, the worst thing is just that the benefits of losing weight is that we're going to increase our confidence. If you're weighing more heavy, if you're losing weight, you're going to be more confident. If you're losing weight, you will feel better in your body. If you're working out, you'll have clarity of mind. There's just so many benefits to losing weight. And so just think about that today.